There are stories in football, and then there is Lionel Messi, a boy from Rosario, Argentina, who became more than a footballer, a symbol of hope, a representation of what happens when talent meets relentless dedication. This is the journey of Lionel Andreas Messi. June 24th, 1987, a child is born in Rosario. No one could predict that this boy would someday change football. Messi grew up in a modest family. His father, a factory worker, his mother, a part-time cleaner. Their life was simple, but their love was powerful. And it was in the small streets of Rosario where Messi first met his best friend, a football. At the age of 4, Messi joined Grandoli, a local club coached by his father. He wasn't the biggest child on the pitch. He wasn't the strongest, but he had something else. A magic in his left foot, a connection with the ball that words could hardly describe.
First, it didn't go as planned. Messi's mom would say, No, he's no good at football and anyways he's too small. Thankfully his grandma was there and she wasted no time saying, Come on, let him play, it won't do him any harm. This moment changed Messi's life forever. Then Salvador said, Believe me, he already did all the incredible things he does today. The only difference was that the ball came up to his knees. We worried about his size. He never seemed to grow much, but we all said the same thing. We got the next Maradona in our hands.
By the age of 11, the world tilted. Messi was diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency. The boy who could glide through defenders couldn't grow like other children. The treatment was expensive, $900 per month. Something the family could barely manage. The dream was slipping away. But every great story needs a moment of darkness, a point where giving up seems easier than holding on. A scout in Argentina sent word to Spain. There is a kid, small, silent, but unlike anything you have ever seen. Against players older and bigger, Messi played fearlessly. Dribbling, scoring, passing, dancing with the ball. By the end of this session, coaches were stunned. The decision was instant, but unprecedented. A contract was signed on a napkin. Barcelona agreed to pay for his treatment. The dream was alive again. At 13, Messi left his family and home to pursue his destiny. Alone in a new country. Silent, shy, homesick, but every night he prayed because greatness never sleeps. In 2004, at just 17 years old, Lionel Messi made his debut for football club Barcelona. Watching him play was like watching poetry in motion. He didn't run with the ball moved with him. Then came the moment on May 1st, 2005. Messi scored his first senior goal, a chip finish with the famous left foot. The world took notice. A star had arrived.
Con Dembélé se va a girar, ahí te la dejo, le dice a Coutinho de primera buscando a Rakitic, apertura a la derecha para Leo Messi, busca el perfil con su zurda, pero se va por la derecha Leo Messi, ¡gol! ¡Gol!
Ahí va el golpeo de Leo Messi. ¡Oh!
No, es una cosa de loco.
1-0 the score, 3 points close to their pocket.
Looking sharp.
Dragging it to his left.
Beautiful.
Messi hits it back.
Messi! Yes! Ah, Lord above, my sweet Lord! Again! Magisterial from Lionel!
With Ronaldinho's mentorship, Messi grew rapidly. He didn't just learn, he absorbed, and soon the apprentice became the master. The world has seen great players before, but no one like him. Under Pep Guardiola, Barcelona built a dynasty, and Messi was its heartbeat. La Liga titles, UEFA Champions Leagues, the historic sextuple in 2009, something no team had ever achieved. With Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets and more, Barcelona didn't play football, they created art. And at the center of the canvas, always Messi. He won Ballon d'Or trophies, not one, not two, but a record number. Records broke, opponents surrendered, but Messi didn't play for fame. He played for the love of game. Every hero has a rival. For Messi, it was Cristiano Ronaldo, the perfect counterpart. Two legends, two philosophies pushing each other to impossible heights. It wasn't hatred, it was respect. It was fire meeting fire. Fierce competition that made football richer and fans luckier. While Barcelona was glory, international football was pain. Finals lost, critics shouting, the weight of a nation on one man's shoulder.
And there is Messi, and you get the sense teammates almost afraid to come over and console him. Third straight major final loss for Argentina and Messi.
It's the final of the 2014 FIFA World Cup. And Argentina and Argentina's main man. Argentina, painful faces. Müller. He must do it now. Messi must. Lionel Messi, no. Germany are the champions of the world.
In 2016, after the Copa America final defeat, Messi broke. Tears fell and he retired from the national team. For Argentina, it felt like the sky fell. But legends don't leave unfinished stories. Messi returned, not because he needed Argentina, but because Argentina needed him. In 2021, the Copa America final, Argentina versus Brazil in Maracana, the battlefield filled with history, rivalry, and emotion. And when the final whistle blew, Argentina were champions. Lionel Messi finally crowned on the international stage. Years of heartbreak washed away by tears of joy. Messi lifted the trophy, but an entire nation lifted with him. Some stories are written by destiny. Qatar 2022, Messi's last World Cup. The final against France was not a match. It was a war of footballing gods. Goals, comebacks, extra time, penalties, a roller coaster only destiny could design. And then the moment the world will remember forever. Lionel Messi lifting the FIFA World Cup. The boy from Rosario had conquered the planet. Tears, cheers, disbelief. Where were you when Messi completed football? Messi is more than goals, trophies, or statistics. He is proof that greatness doesn't need arrogance, that humility can coexist with brilliance, that legends don't need to shout, they simply inspire. From Barcelona to Paris and now Miami, the journey continues. A new chapter, new fans, new memories, but the same magic in the same left foot. So, who is Lionel Messi? A footballer? A miracle? A once-in-a-lifetime genius? Maybe he's something even bigger. A reminder to every dreamer that impossible is just a word. If a small boy from Rosario can rise to touch the stars, so can he. This is not just the story of Messi, this is the story of belief, of dedication, of magic. Lionel Andreas Messi, not just a legend of football, but a legend of humanity. Messi conquers stadiums across the world, from thousands of miles away. For years, we watched Lionel Messi conquer stadiums across the world, from thousands of miles away. We celebrated his victories, lived his heartbreaks, and carried his legacy in our hearts. And now, for the first time, this legend steps onto our own soil. Lionel Messi in Delhi. This isn't just seeing a footballer. This is witnessing a dream in real life. For every child who practiced his dribbles on dusty playgrounds, for every fan who stayed awake late night just to watch Barcelona play, for everyone who cried when Messi lifted the World Cup. This is not an event, this is an emotion. To see Messi in Delhi is to watch history walk past us. A moment that reminds us that life sometimes brings our heroes closer than we ever imagined. Some people watch legends on a screen, but we will watch one in person. See you, Messi, on 15th December in Delhi.